Howdy folks, T. Brett Folmar. Down here in Galveston, Texas today. Going to go over here to Moody Gardens, the convention center, where they're holding the Brewmasters International Beer Festival. So why don't y'all come on with me? We'll go check it out. I'm doing good.
Are you happy to be at the Brewmasters International Beer Festival?
I seem to be so far. Tell me about your product. What do you have?
It's going to be lots of fun. We have a lot of different products here. We have Marina, that's a cerveza from Mexico. We have I think this one is, I can't pronounce it, the Inundet or something like that. It means never done before.
We don't have the emblem.
No, there's
it's just a
nothing
star.
there. It's here.
Okay, let me get a close up on that.
And there's a little thing here. And what it means is never done before. This one was made to go with citrus and really kind of pungent kind of taste. This one is the Estrella Dam, which is from Barcelona. And then we have the Tanya here from Nicaragua. So we have quite the international table here.
Cool. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh, well, we're at the Brewfest today. We've got all types of beers. We've got Beck and
what else we have?
Stella. We got
Longhammer.
Yeah, Left Blonde. We've got all kinds of stuff. Come down, taste the beers, have a great time.
Yes, this is wonderful.
Woodchuck, the #1 selling cider in the country. It's gluten-free, 5% alcohol. You can contact woodchuck.com for any other information, and we're in most all the stores that are out there.
Okay. You're on.
What would you like me to say?
Tell me about your product.
Oh, product. Well, first of all, I don't brew product, but we brew beer.
Okay.
Stone Brewing Company.
Okay.
Erica Bastard Ale. Pretty well known as our flagship. We're based out of San Diego. We're in Escondido proper, a little north of town. We just turned 14 a couple months ago.
Okay.
We've been honored to be called the #1 brewery on planet Earth the last 2 years in a row by Beer Advocate. Great honor for us. Today I've got Arrogant Bastard, Oak Arrogant Bastard, IPA, and our initial beer, our original beer, the Pale Ale.
We are teaching people how to make beer. We've got all the ingredients here. Starts with the barley. Goes all the way from light. As they get darker, it adds a little more flavor. We have the hops down here that add the spice to the beer, the bitterness to the beer. We've got the yeast over here, which makes the magic happen, really. Turns it on, adds the alcohol, brings down the sugar level to where it's drinkable.
St. Arnold Brewing Company, the oldest craft brewery in Texas, so obviously we had to be a part of maybe the biggest Brewfest in Texas. I guess it just kind of made sense. We brought all of our year-round beers and our seasonal, currently Oktoberfest, so Amber Ale, Brown Ale, Texas Sweet, Alyssa IPA, and Fancy Lawnmower for people to try. If they like what they've had, they can come down to the brewery right near downtown Houston and sample more, so you can get a better experience at the brewery too. Get the full experience. Yeah, glad to be here. Cheers.
We're down here at the Brewfest at Moody Gardens. Got to feature 6 of our fine Shiner beers. One we're really excited about, our newest release, is Shiner Oktoberfest. It's a Marzen style ale that we're bringing out for this holiday season that we'll be sampling to all the people out here. But they can also try an array from our original beer, Shiner Blonde, to our most popular beer, Shiner Bock. But we have them all out here, and love people to come by and sample them. So get out here to Moody Gardens if you can.
What we have today, these are all sparkling wines from Spain. I've got 4 different ones. These are from Fresnet, and I'm working for First Fresh Tastings today out of Austin.
Okay.
Come back and taste when you can.
Okay.
Okay?
This is an Italian table. We've got wines from Riuniti and Banfi, both because of the summertime, light, fruity wines, and then some more complex, heavier wines. I'm Tim Ryan with Banfi Wines.
So my name's Chris Nunez. I work for Real Ale Brewing Company. We're out of Blanco, Texas. And today we're going to be showcasing 4 of our beers. The Fireman's No. 4 Blonde Ale. We also have a Rio Blanco Pale Ale, a Full Moon Pale Rye Ale, and also our Brewhouse Brown Ale. We're going to be pouring them up all day long today. Like I was saying, we don't pasteurize, we don't filter, we only use malted barley, yeast, water, and hops to produce our beers, and they're really good. We're only distributed in Texas. And
we're Raw & Sons Brewing Company from Fort Worth, Texas. We got our Ugly Pug Black Lager and our Blonde Pale Lager.
So show me what you got.
There's the Blonde, we got our new labels on there. There's the Ugly Pug, that was my favorite.
Let me get a close up of your label. Ugly Pug.
Good stuff.
I work with Benny Keith. It's a big supplier. We do beer and handcrafts. I'm really fortunate to only have to deal with handcrafts and imports. We have a lot of great products like the Oscar Blues here. We distribute all throughout the state. Have branches in Houston, Austin, San Antonio, and Dallas, Fort Worth, and we're just extremely fortunate, as I said, to be selling good beer. We're on the verge of a market that's growing like crazy. 10 years ago, I think it only represented like 5% of the sales in Texas. Now we're up to 12%. It's just a great growing industry that...
I love Flying Dog beer. It's the best. It's killer. Gotta admit, that's contemporary artwork.
That's pretty cool.
No stickers.
I'm just a volunteer happy to help.
You're just a volunteer happy to help.
We're here to help.
For the beer?
No, we'll help pour some beer, but we're here to help the harvest food.
Oh, it's Guinness, and last year they celebrated 250-year anniversary. They came out with that special Guinness.
So we're also sampling out all the different varieties that Guinness makes, like Red Stripe, and I always mispronounce this one. Smithwick's, and then the Harps. So yeah, a good variety going on that everybody gets to try today.
We are Crown Imports. We have the #1 import in the United States, Corona Extra. The #3 import in the United States, Modelo Especial. We have the #1 imported light beer in the U.S., Corona Light. The #1 imported dark beer, which is Negra Modelo. Modelo brands are the #1 imported beers in the U.S. today.
The company name is Lucio Cigars. We're out of Houston, Texas, and we make hand-rolled cigars. This is Cuban seed tobacco, actually. It's a seed that was exported out of Cuba many years ago, and it's grown in Veracruz, Mexico, and in Nicaragua. And we have one of our master cigar rollers here, Oscar, who's been doing this for over 25 years, making several styles of hand-rolled cigars. Now you can find these cigars only at one of our events or in our shop in Uptown Park. It's a very unique blend of tobacco. It's a boutique type of tobacco. We have about 1,200 acres in Veracruz and a little bit more in Central America. And so we grow a very specialized, low nicotine type of tobacco that gives it tremendous flavor, but not that harsh aftertaste that tends to define a lot of cigars. So you've heard of craft beers, boutique wines. That's what we do, but for the cigars.
We're a Harpoon Brewer from Boston, Massachusetts, the authentic Boston brewery. We got 4 great beers here. First one is our cider. All natural cider, no preservatives whatsoever. Going to give you more of a dry taste. Move along to the IPA, the Indian Pale Ale, which is actually the second largest IPA in the nation right now. About 60% of our business is our IPA. Our unfiltered offering, Belgian White right here. It's going to give you more of an orange peel, blend of spices, delicious for the summertime. Last but not least, the UFO Hefeweizen. Going to give you a little citrus flavor, very clean and crisp finish to it. Hope you guys enjoy.
Well, we have a huge selection of beers here for you to try. Pyramid Brewing, one of my favorites, Bear Republic. I don't know what to tell you.
Say drink up and be merry.
There you go, drink up and be merry.
Well, I just want to say thank y'all for coming along on this little trip. I had a great day, met some really good people today, and wasn't allowed to film it, but Night Ranger and Great White rocked the night away. So anyway, y'all have a wonderful evening, and I'll catch y'all next time. Thank you very much.